Hey y'all, and welcome all in. Today we're going to be looking at this little Minecraft mod called In the Corners. It's a horror Minecraft mod that kind of just popped up in my Forged, and I was like, why not give it a shot? We played Minecraft, we played Jack 3, which recently got released on Open Goal, and right now I'm thinking about looking at this little mod after doing the last mod. Last mod was a mod called Wonderland.jar, and that mod is it has its quirks, you know what I mean? But I feel like all of these Minecraft mods have their quirks because, you know, they have their ups and downs. You know, with Wonderland, it took us a while to get into the heat of things, and I'm hoping that with this mod, maybe, you know, the action will come a lot sooner, you know, give us some spooks, and yeah. Again, I don't really have that much experience when it comes to keyboard and mouse. When we played Wonderland the other day, I was horrendous, worst skills ever. It was alright, but for this one, In the Corners, I am going in blindly. I do not know anything about this mod other than the fact that it is a horror mod. So we are gonna go into this, figure out what's going on here, and just fuck about. Let's get into this single player, because we ain't got no friends like that, and let's get into it. They will have to make a realm for the PlayStation. Hell yeah, I'd love to make a realm. You know, if it comes to the point where we manage to get a, I don't want to say a fan base, but like you know, decent enough crowd for us to, you know, it just gives us the chance to make a realm with a bunch of our subscribers or our followers or whatever. It would just be fun. Oh shit, we got warnings, dude. We got disclaimer, epilepsy warning. Alright, rude. Shit, I shouldn't be here. From the gate, this mod is sus. Okay, there we go. Oh, we have to discover entities. That is horrifying. And in the text chat, it said, "What's up? I'll be here to protect you. Ask me anything. Just keep it lowercase." Let's be bums for a second. Can you give me diamonds? Here to protect me, my ass. Alright. So apparently this mod adds about 33 or 34 different entities. And my ass just struggled with the little shit that happened in the last mod. So imagine how we're gonna either struggle or succeed in getting through this mod, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. Don't start with your bullshit, bro. No, man. Let me just get this wood, bro. Let me just get some wood, and we'll get the fuck out of here. And you'll leave me alone, because we ain't got shit popping. We don't have any fucking materials. We don't have anything but the wood we just picked up. So, and mind you, I'm not a horror game person. Oh fuck. I am in no way, shape, or form a horror Minecraft person. Not even just horror Minecraft, a horror person in general. So, we're doing this. We're doing this for the love of the game. We're doing this for the love of watching your favorite streamer get tortured. Not even tortured. This ain't gonna be that bad. Oh fuck no. But I won't lie to you and tell you that I'm not on edge. I'm gonna shit my pants. Watch. I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. Oh, I built the wrong tool, bro. Fuck. See, that's how nervous I already am. I'm just cobbling shit together, hoping it sticks. Okay, we got the pickaxe, and with the pickaxe, yeah, so not only do I hate freaking horror mods, but I also barely know how to play on keyboard and mouse. So we definitely gonna find out, that's for sure. Let's see. I installed also another couple of mods. I installed a mod that will supposedly help me take down trees in one chop. Oh, look at that. Oh man, don't you just love it when shit comes together nicely? Fuck yeah. Because nobody wants to be in the middle of a fucking horror experience, and you got this motherfucker on your ass, and you need wood, so you're gonna stop to chop as much wood as you need. Or unless you got better survival instincts to just keep on running. Like the whole time I was thinking, fuck, we need a little mod for trees, man, because sitting there and just trying to chop that shit is never gonna get you anywhere. Especially if you're getting chased by something. It's gonna make things a whole lot worse than they need to be. And I also installed some little bit of peace of mind mods. It's just the vein mod and the tree mod, pretty much. And that's just to make this, again, since we need to be on the run when it comes to all these horror entities that we're gonna be fighting or chasing or running away from, we need to keep moving. In fact, I think we've done too much by just chilling here. So we get ourselves a little boat. Maybe pick up a little axe. I think shift click drag spreads the stack out so you don't have to click each one. Shift. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Look at you. That's why you're like the best, Holy. I swear. You're always saving my ass. Alright. So we got the jungle boat. We're gonna get on the jungle boat. And go. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, so I know a myth from Bedrock, and I don't know if it's valid when it comes to Java. So apparently, no mobs or monsters spawn in the mushroom biome. So if we somehow manage to find a mushroom biome, we can kind of cheese it. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it would work with the mod, but if the mod like uses the logic from the base game, then we might get away with cheesing the fucking mod a bit. Alright, so it looks like we kind of spawned in like a little semi-jungle. Now we're in fucking West Texas by the looks of it. How do you get out of a boat? Oh, we can't even chop it. How do we get out of a boat? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. See, we're learning. We're still oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no, baby. I know I signed up for this, but y'all ain't supposed to be here. So, I mean, We've been on this. We've been spawned in for a bit now. I think we need to man the fuck up. We need to get through this. First off, we have to somehow build a base in the middle of all that's gonna come after us. I'm not even sure if we can sleep, like, because I'm scared to find out if one of these entities can just fucking open your door. Like, I almost don't even want to step back on land. So I'm hoping this river just keeps going. W River here, man. Unless it's about to end. I think it's about to. Nah, look at that. We got a whole little river system. And it goes to a jungle. Well, fuck, it goes to a jungle. Now, jungles can either be good or bad. It's a ruined nether portal. Is there a chest, though? Gotta see if there's a chest before we step over there. I've never seen one of these covered in moss. We got jump scared a bit. That was fun. We got some golden armor. That's fun. And a golden shovel. If we ever start to get into terraforming our little area, that would come in handy. It's my favorite game. I like everything. I've always been into like Sonic. Fuck no. I've always been into Sonic. I like Jak and Daxter. I played that on the stream. Recently discovered a love for Buckshot Roulette. I used to play Final Fantasy 14 a lot. We just got jump scared too. Shit. I don't know if it's the same entity or a different entity, but they look the same. And it's nighttime. And I just know something's gonna try to fuck with us this time. Check your book. You're right. Hyde likes to play games with the player. There are times you can look right at him, but also times where you cannot. Avoiding him is necessary unless he tells you to come find him. You know, I don't want to be rude and assume, but I think you might be a bot. He doesn't look very cash money if you ask me. Nah, deadass. Reminds me of that one time we ran into a girl. I don't know, but it's probably better that I don't say her name. But like, she just popped in the chat talking about some. Oh, I can get you your own little, I don't know, your overlays. And I'm like, lady, she was trying to sell me AI overlays. It's crazy. I'm like, you know when you can just see when things are AI? They're just so obvious. I got this motherfucker named Hyde trying to come after us. And now it's the middle of the night and we didn't get out of bed. So now we got to worry about everything else coming after us. What's up, buddy? Some bitch just tried to yeet a potion at us. You see that? He's fucking throwing potions. Nah. I don't know who you is, but you better roll on. Let's see. There we go. His name is Watching. Watching is also harmless, despite looking dangerous. All he can do is briefly jump scare you when he is directly looked at. He looked kind of funny. He looked like one of those steaks that you accidentally forget to put back in the freezer. Not the cursed steak. Bro, that's the type of steak, like, you ever go to fucking Denny's and you just see somebody order like steak or fish? I'm like, bro, Denny's is a breakfast place. Where the fuck did they be getting T-bone steaks from? Like, maybe I'm wrong for assuming or whatever, but like, for a place that specializes in like, you know, sausages and bacon and like, you know, making pancakes and shit like that, like, why would they suddenly just have fish on the menu? Why would they have steak on the menu? You gotta admit, it's a little bit suspicious. Because what the hell are they doing with some steak and fish? And I don't know. Or maybe it's just one of those conspiracy theories you gotta think about, like, really think about. Especially nowadays, bro. Everything is, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get too deep into like theories or anything like that, but everything nowadays is like, everything is so suspicious. You know what I mean? You look out and like, you think you could trust something, but you can't really trust this, supposedly, according to one person on the internet, but another person on the internet will be like, yeah, no, it's okay to do that. It's okay to this and it's okay to that. And it's just like, I don't know, like so much people telling you what to do, what to think, and it's like, what do? You try to be your own person, and society doesn't let you just be you, you know? It's really weird. The world is sus as fuck. Ah, oh, fuck you. Scouting is the first step in any successful mission. Yeah, even when you're being hunted. Even when the game itself is telling you to run. So the sun looks like it's about to come out, so that'll add a little bit more safety to our little adventure. So we're gonna wait until the sun comes out. Probably get away from land for a bit. I don't know if you saw it, but there were just letters on the screen. And I might be hallucinating, I might not. See, now I'm just gonna get paranoid. Fuck. Why do I talk myself into this? What the fuck am I doing playing horror games? Nah. Fucking Scorpion. Tell me why I'm scared as fuck over a Minecraft mod. Is that just basic survival instinct trying to keep me alive? Nah. I'm so fucking scared right now. Fuck. Nah, bro, I ain't built for this shit, man. Fuck. Nah, you got me fucked up. I'm getting back on my boat. I'm getting right the fuck out of here. We're gonna keep on our mission for the mushroom biome, cause we need to have a safe spot where we don't have to worry about these motherfuckers. Oh man, I don't know. I'm having fun. Today was not even a stressful day. It wasn't so stressful. It was stressful, but not so stressful. It's just, you know, there's not really a guide to this whole streaming thing, right? You know, you start it and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get into it. I'm a game, and you know, a lot of people, they do so, and it's easy to get discouraged by it. And that's honestly how I've been feeling as of late. I've been discouraged by it. I took some of my Jack clips and I posted them on one of the Jack groups over on Facebook, and all I got was drama. Like, I got, not even all I got, like, but there was this one guy that was just being a bully for no reason, and he was just trying to tear somebody down for enjoying the game, which was Jack 3. I posted my, hey, I was like, hey, if you guys would like to see my playthrough of Jack 3, which, you know, was recently released on Open Goal, you know, feel free to go click on this YouTube. And the dude like popped in the comments for that video, was like, oh, get a job. And I'm like, bro, I got a job. I do this for fun. I do Twitch for fun, and I go to work when I have to go to work, and that's pretty much how my life is. He was like, oh, you're a loser, and you know, you probably have no responsibilities. And I'm like, I don't mean to brag. I am 26, and fortunately, at my young age, I have managed to somehow become a homeowner. It's maybe not the perfect house in the world, but it's my place that I paid off. And I'm like, in my head, I'm looking at this guy who on his Facebook profile, he just looks like, and I don't mean to throw accusations like this, but when I tell you this guy looked like it, he looked like it. He looked like a chomo. He looked like a chomo, but yeah, like, he was just talking mad crap. And by the end of it, I was like, dude, you look like a chomo. This, and this, and like, by the end, where your clothes at? Nah, he was just mad for no reason. Like, cause I was trying to de-escalate it, and I was just trying to just move on from things, but that son bitch just kept bringing it. Like, literally 2 days had passed, and we had like said what we had to say. We had said what he wanted to say, and I thought we were done. But this motherfucker comes back 2 days later talking about and this and this and this, and you look like this, and you do this, and he was just being like overall abusive to just myself. And I was like, look, bro, if this is what makes you feel big on the internet, you do you. You know, I hope that someday you learn to find some shame in yourself for just being a full-on bully and hating on people that just seem to be wanting to do what they want to do, what makes them happy. You know, that's the mentality that I went into with when I started playing Jack. You know what I mean? Like, I love playing Jack as a kid. I love just the whole, you know, PS2 platformers. It was just the beautiful thing to live through. And I decided to play one of the games that just brings me comfort, you know, brings me happiness. And this guy just goes ahead and attacks it for no reason. So it just makes me think like, damn, bro, you're so mad that you couldn't have that kind of relatability in your youth. You couldn't have that one pure thing that you can now grow up to share with others. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the reason why I did it. I was like, you know, hey, I've always loved Jak and Daxter. I may not be the best at it, because let's be honest, you know, I suck ass at Jak and Daxter, but when I do play it, you know, I have fun, and like, I do it for, like, you know, I do it for my friend here, Holy, I do it for Securia, I do it for Haku, I do it for Faye Woven, and you know, we just have a good time just watching me, you know, play and fumble at Jak and Daxter. Shit. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, look at that. The door trick. Hell yeah. That's why I do it. I do it because ain't no way we're going for a buried treasure map, bro. Bro, we supposed to be safe in here, bro. What the fuck is going on? But yeah, no, that's why I do it. I do it because Jak and Daxter and a bunch of these games, like Minecraft has just been games that, you know, have brightened my life and brightened me up as a person, have made me feel like a level of joy in a world that wasn't always the best to people. You know what I mean? And that's why I do it. I do it because I'm hoping that there are some like-minded individuals on this world that just, you know, could resonate with these types of games and just think back on fond memories and just know that they aren't necessarily alone. They can share that feeling and they can share that love and passion with somebody else. And just that's what I'm kind of trying to develop here, you know. I guess maybe build a community upon games where we just all had that same experience growing up and just have it be like this, you know, look, just community. I guess pretty much just community is my goal. And then, you know, especially for those that, you know, sometimes feel like they don't have anybody that they can turn to, or they don't have friends, you know what I mean? I don't know if there are people that feel like that, but there are, you know, some people in this world that just feel like, you know, they don't have anybody. And I guess just being able to give a sense of community to people, you know, the lost souls pretty much, and just, I don't know, come together, enjoy things, make servers, little events, things like that. That's why I'm not trying to like stick to one genre, you know, maybe branch out into others like racing, horror. Man, I'm over here trying to have a moment with y'all and these fucking entities. Is this one. Stock. Do not look at Stock at all, because if you do, he will either speed up or chase depending on his behavior. Stock has two main behaviors, including following and stalking phases. Stalking when he disappears, then reappears shortly after. Following when he is constantly walking towards the player. We got a stalker, y'all. Damn, dude, you gotta be a stalker, bro. Just talk to me. You're in that vicinity, broseph? He's gonna chase after us. Watch. There he is. Whoa! 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 No! Fuck! No! Fuck! This son bitch can run on water, bro! What the fuck? Fuck! No! Bro! I don't even have fucking words. That was horrible. I don't want to do this shit no more. Okay, this fucking mod got its props. It's got that good shit. You see, my ass is terrified. That motherfucker. Yeah. Exactly like the motherfucker from Samurai Jet. Alright, so we got Hide. We got Stock. And we got the the unholy steak. Village bed. Nah, but what if we get jumped while we're trying to sleep though? Fuck no. Bro, that shit just gave me a Windows notification. Death Star Boy, you should play horror mods. What if not sleeping makes things worse? That's true. And that's the only place that had beds too. And it just told us to get away. Why did it tell us to get away? Is it a new one? No, it's not a new one. But if it's not a new one, hold up. Overseer. Let's see if we just type in help. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? Stay away from anything odd. If you want some help progression-wise, you can ask me how to progress. How to progress. Right now, try to stay away from anything odd. You can find ways into a dimension that will unlock ways to beat the mod. I don't like it when people do this, but you can say error.dimension. It will just piss me off a little. So I assume that it's that little thing is a command to get us into a different dimension. But we're so crazily unprepared that I feel like if we try to start this mod at all, we're gonna get murked. I'm hoping that whatever entity just tried to take our cheeks is away from this village so that we can try to hop into a bed. But it looks like it's right there. Should we Scooby-Doo this shit and split up and look for more clues? Nope. Do you though? Swiggity swooty, is he coming for my booty? Cause he just texted. He had my number. He had my IP address. He had my actual address. Didn't even need the IP. He just got my IP just so he could flex that he had it. Nah, but I can row, bro. I'ma row my boat till I get the fuck away. Couldn't scratch that curiosity itch. He's just hanging there. He's chilling. He's waiting. And I have a feeling that if I had made like a base, it would have made that a whole lot harder than it needed to be. Little salt bay action. Hell yeah. So Overseer, since I guess he technically didn't come close to us, he didn't register in the book, unfortunately, so we don't have that information about him just yet. For now, we need to figure out if we can find any mushroom islands, bro, because I'm telling you, those mushroom islands, they save lives. Invisible pants. I think cursed vanishing is when you take them off, I think they'll disappear. I'm not too sure. I was never good at Minecraft enchantments. I kind of just, when it came to like the Ender Dragon, I kind of just raw dogged it. Like the most I ever put or tried to understand putting on was just feather falling. And that's because we had to for like the little towers in the end dimension. You know, the world generation on this map, the seed, whatever, is actually really fucking beautiful. Like if this wasn't a horror mod, I would deadass love to build here. Feather falling, knockback, and smite. Yeah, it's pretty much the only ones that kind of make sense. Oh look, a cave. I wonder what would happen if we went into the cave. I wonder if something's gonna scream at us from the shadow. But see, like this spot right here would be a banger spot for a little cave base if this wasn't a horror mod. But see, like look at this. This reminds me of like, I don't know if you ever played or if you were ever an Assassin's Creed fan, or if anybody in the stream is a Assassin's Creed fan, but there was a game called Assassin's Creed Rogue, and in that game you played as a guy, his name was Shay, and he was like in the North Atlantic type. So this reminds me of like taking my ship and just going through the North Atlantic minus the snow and the ice, but it's like little tight riverways and whatnot. It's really cool. We found a village. Now, what are the odds we don't get murked? Like, so long as we get indoors, take this hay, make some bread, and just try to get some safety. Maybe some sleep, because I don't know if this is the... Do they have that in Java? I don't remember, because I mostly played Bedrock on the console. I don't know if they're called phantoms. Nah. You don't approach me. I don't like people approaching me. Not like you. Why are you running? Iron Golem, you better put in that work, bro. You know what? Sun's going down. The stars come up. All that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. Don't you hurt me. Yet another motherfucker to worry about. We got that, and we got that. We can place this bad boy down, make some bread. We can do this, and this, and we can go with that, and we can go with this, and we can go with that, and you can go with this, and you can go with that, and you can go where? Okay, that motherfucker left the game. Beautiful. You can call it trust issues. I call it survival instincts. Yeah, I think that delusion fella was hanging outside our door trying to get into something. We gotta be able to make it out of here alive. Hey, what's with that? This chair hurts my ass. Look at that. From a distance, it looked like it was on an island, but nah, it's attached to that island over there, kind of. But that is a strange nether portal. I didn't know they allowed them in that proportion, because normally they have to be like, what, 3 wide, 3 tall? Maybe I'm just old. I don't know my Minecrafts no more. No. Fuck. What would you look at that? Yeah, that shut me up real quick. You know what, man? I just don't think I'm built for this shit no more. I don't think this is for me, y'all. But we're gonna keep at it because we like torturing ourselves, right? Man, all that fucking bread is lost in the wild now. That's crazy. I mean, I could probably retrace my footsteps, but it's gonna be dangerous. Alright, I guess we're legging it. Hopefully we don't run into anything crazy. Into our little secret admirer. Yeah, man. Why the fuck do I have a mouth, right? Is that the Wonderland? That looks like the little portal for the Wonderland. Alright. fuck? Oh man, I'm pretty sure these mods have been anti-pillarable. It means if I probably try to make a pillar, they're just gonna climb up it and throw the boat in the water. Oh, I died. I saw a ruined portal, and I went for it, and I stepped into it, like through it, and on the other side there was lava, and I just fell right into the lava with that was like slabbed around, so you couldn't just jump out. And I was too slow to break the block. Yeah, we had our first death, and it wasn't even to a freaking entity. Isn't that crazy? Now we're raw dogging it with no death. No, hell nah. We lost everything. If we're somehow able to find our way back to where our stuff was, we might be able to salvage something. I think that's our stalker. Oh no, that's just the horse. I think at this point we're not going to be able to find a mushroom biome, unfortunately. So we might have to raw dog it normally. If anything, probably see if we can find a snow biome. That way we can get some snow golems. I mean, they don't do much, but you know, they'll be hitting at whatever's coming at you. Maybe a little knockback damage will, you know, give us enough time to make our escape if we need it. Whoa, that is gorgeous. The real question is going to be how to get on top of that. 'Cause you can try to get on from the sides, and it's not. No, I don't think there's a structure that just leads you all the way up there. That is beautiful. It looks like it has a little diving board. We might have to do a little rock climbing for this. We're gonna look right at you. Come here, bro. Bro. You think he's gonna run at us? No, he probably got rabies. That's probably why he's so shaky. He's probably got rabies.
You can see me, I know. I know you can trust me.
Where you at? I know you can see me. I can't see shit, bro. Is it you? He's probably just gonna darken my screen, blind me for like a second.
Hey, over here. I know where you are.
Do you have any idea what he just said? Speak up the normal language, okay?
I'm ready, bro.
Following you.
The book did say he's chill when he's calling you. He just gave me like the biggest nut bust. He was like, "But the blow." What was the point of that? Was it just to freaking make me paranoid or something? Cause it worked. Witches, you got zombies, you got skelly boys. There he is. No, where'd my boat go? Where'd my fucking 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 boat go? My boat just fucking disappeared. It just ate shit. What the fuck? No. Yep, my ass is toast. My ass is grass. You know what? I'm better off in the water. He's on my ass. I just know it. I just know it, but I can't turn around. Okay, he's gone. Because I know I'm not tweaking. That shit just disappeared in my boat. Oh, don't tell me he's one of those. You know how some mobs tend to have like a little like they'll learn. Yeah, maybe we keep a spare. You're right. Yeah, some mobs or modded entities, they just learn you, and they track your habits, and eventually they just know what to do. You know, they learn you. And that to me has always been the most horrifying kind of mod right there. Because like imagine, you know, you think you're being smart by not doing specific things, and then you get murked because it learned who you are. So much for the mountain dream. I think since we weren't able to find the mushroom island, I think I'm just gonna try to see if I can find a proper island by itself and just see if I can make it, you know, somewhat of a nice base. But it looks like we're going back inland, so we might not have any more island. Oh man. Alright. Well, let's see what we can get up to here. This is probably the most mining we're gonna do, probably. Because we're somewhat in a safe area unless things start spawning behind us you know, in our little pathway, which is probably what's gonna end up happening anyways. Well, we have the chance. Fuck. You know, as a person that doesn't do well with horror, I sure know how to pick the game. I've actually never played that one. Would be cool to experience that blind on stream. Kind of like all this that I'm doing. You know what? I'll give a look into Hollow Knight. I'm surprised you love it at all. No, the sun's going down. The sun is going down. The sun is going down, and we don't have any torches. Actually, that's a lie. We don't. Yeah, no, we fucking died. We were able to get some sleep, but what are the odds it's gonna let us get anything else? Oh man, this is when I wish I had that zoom in mod. I get the feeling this is how it's gonna be in this area. Like, I don't think the area is gonna stop being foggy or anything like that. It's probably just gonna have to be something we're gonna have to deal with. But it's like, how's one supposed to navigate this? Oh, look at that. See, that makes life a whole lot easier. Come on. Famous last words, man. Famous last words. Oh, chicken. That was bullshit. It just seems like everybody in this mod is rude as fuck. No manners. No nothing. Oh. Keep your funky music away from me. I hope this doesn't keep you awake at night. This is where I'm gonna leave it off. Seems like a good jumping off point for when we come back to it. We can finally go in there and explore, or maybe we'll move on to something else. I'm totally not saying that because this mod scares the shit out of me or anything, but like, this mod scares the shit out of me. And you know, I'd like to maybe bring us a place where we can relax and not frustrate ourselves with or not even frustration. It's just fear. Let's be real, and we cover ourselves in fear for this shit. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in and watching this video. And next time we may or may not come back into the corners. Thank you guys so much. Those of you that are watching this in the future, we got the best viewers on Twitch. And on the other half, we got the best subscribers on YouTube. And but yeah, I'll see you guys at a later date, and we'll come back with something. Catch you guys later. Peace.